Good afternoon. Hey Exo, hey Tommy, how you doing? How you all doing? Hope all is going well. Full on donuts, so good. Nice. What kind of donuts are we talking? Good, how are you? Good. Glad to hear it, Tommy. Yeah, very well, thank you. Very well. Just looking out my window, it looks like there might be a thunderstorm coming any minute now. The temperature has dropped, the sun is gone, and it's looking very cloudy and overcast, so we could get some rain soon. How was the bread? Bread was good. I've only had a small piece because I'm going to have some with my dinner tonight. Which would be really nice. But yeah, really, really good. Turn out rather well for just like a quick dough that I did last night. Um, it was a no knead dough as such, which was good because I didn't really have the time this morning to knead it, let it prove again and everything else. So it was a good kind of middle ground um, to try out. But yeah, no, turn out very nice and crunchy. Good crust on it. Good bready crunch. So yeah, no complaints. Yeah, it's gonna go well with dinner, sure. No Millie party time. Bless. She's actually just sent me a message of a group picture of her and all of her friends on her Hindu, which is nice. So I'll reply to that quickly before we crack on. All the zooms now. She's exactly, yeah, full afternoon of of F1 now. It looked good. Yeah, it was really good. I can recommend. It was dead simple to put together actually. Just mix the flour, water, yeast, and salt together, and then just leave it overnight basically, and then give it a little kind of fold over this morning, and then I put it in a Dutch oven or like a makeshift Dutch oven. Put it in the oven for about 30-40 minutes, another 15-20 minutes with the lid off, and it was done. And yes, turned out pretty good for a basic bread. Good. Just had rain might be coming from. Might be, yeah. It might well be. Yeah, it's basically like a cas is it like a casserole like pot with a lid? Cast iron pot with a cast iron lid on it, basically. And you if you put the bread on a bit of like parchment paper or baking sheet, drop it in, and then put a bit of water down the sides, it will help create steam while the lid's on to help the crust form, and then you can take it off. It's good. Why do you need sugar in your bread? Yeah, no sugar in this, thankfully. But I don't know. I don't know why anyone puts sugar in bread. It's not needed. All good. Oh, actually, Demon, are you ready to try testing something out? We have a new feature on. Unless you're making brioche, yes, true. If it's supposed to be a sweet bread, then fine, it makes sense. But not for normal bread. Let me just check that they're there. Right. I have finished the work on the Twitch VVBot 1.0. So VVBot is here. He's in chat. Annoyingly, there's already an account called so it's not roll, but I could change it to roll. So if you do exclamation dice and then do D and then the dice variant you want, so you do exclamation dice space D20 or D100, and VivaBot will respond. There you go. You rolled a 1 though. Natural. Oh no. Well, that's punishment. It's nat 1. Definitely not broken. Roll it again. Do another one. There we go. You rolled a 2. Jesus, these are poor rolls. Jesus. I did test this. It is randomized, but it's not. It shouldn't be this bad. Initial luck is good. 4. These are awful. I'm sorry, guys. The dice gods are not in your favor right now. 9's a bit better. Right. Oh Jesus, Vivi is like. I mean, I got a 12. I'll take that. That seems better. But yeah, soz guys. Try D100. Vivi likes you. Well, he, I am his lord and master. It's fine. Try it with a D100. Basically, at the moment, the command is set up so you can say exclamation dice D, and then any numerical value at the moment, and it will calculate the kind of random chance between that number pairing for you. So you got a 98 on a D100 demon. There you are. So that's you clearly just needed a bigger dice, right? You just needed more more chances, and it would higher probability. It's fine. All good. But yeah, so that's how it works at the moment. I will look to perhaps add in the feature so that if you don't start it with a so it doesn't work with more than one dice at the moment. Yeah, so I think what I'll probably look to do is change the coding so that at the moment you start the command with dice and then D, whatever dice type you want. But maybe what we'll do is we'll say if it starts with a numerical value in front of the D, so 2D20, for example, then what we'll do is we'll get it to match that and then roll however many times for that number, and then it'll give you a calculation back. But I can add that in now that we've got this working. It's all good. And now we can look at adding other cool like Twitch commands. So you can talk to Vivi as well. You can say hi or hello to Vivi. Hey, hi. I think it will. Vivi will respond to. You can just at Vivi bot. So the only difference is that annoyingly Vivi bot with a B was an account already taken on Twitch. So I've had to use an 8 to get as close to looking like a B as possible. But so it's Vivi 8 OT for Vivi bot. But you should be able to find him in the channel when you just hit at in Twitch. And you can say hello to him, and he should say hello back, and go from there. But yeah, it's alive. There we go. Right, yes. So it's not so I need to add in hello with an A in as well. If he doesn't understand what you're asking for, and obviously at the moment he doesn't understand an awful lot, then you'll get that message back, which is basically a dig at me to program him good and make him do more. So yeah, we'll add more. There you go. So he's quite pleasant. He's quite pleasant overall. You know, he's got manners. So we're all good on that front. But yeah, I thought we'd just start off running through that. So got that. Launch F1 in the background. But yeah, if anyone's got any other bits and pieces if they want to add to the bot, then yeah, they can use the pickle chip redeem for it, and we'll have a think about how to implement more bits like that. So that's good. He only speaks proper English at the moment, Timey. Yes, but maybe that's something we could add. Maybe we could add some translation support. Yeah, we could teach him Dutch. It's fine. or perhaps teach him some choice Dutch phrases or something like that. We could do some bits and pieces for that for sure. But yeah, at the moment we've got the dice command, so we could add in. There's a couple of different things we could do with the Twitch bot. We can either make new commands for him to respond to, or for him to action on our behalf. We could make commands that require directly messaging him, so we could ask him to do things. Or we could have him do or react to certain events that happen. So if there are subscriptions, follows, bits, etc., we could get him to react to some of those things, and do some other bits and pieces. Can it help me become a Dutch citizen? I don't know. I can ask. Might need to add some AI functionality. But yeah.
Okay, so we'll call the
So an ask Vivi kind of we could do, and we could. I mean, I could take that and we could try running it through a bit of an AI model and try and give you a response back. That could work. We could certainly try something like that. But yeah, anything like that, any of the kind of like Twitch events, I think we've got access to pretty much all of those, which is good. Yeah, let me know. Father Bill's using something like that. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. I'll have a little look, see what they're using, and see if I can figure it out. But we could definitely hook it up to. We could use like the free tier of like ChatGPT to pass it a question and ask it for like a basic response. That should be relatively simple to do. Right. Let's do some writing. I think it's Miami. We're at Miami. Yes, we are. I need to check the settings before we load in to make sure that we are not running against dummy AI. But we shouldn't be now. I think I've fixed that. So. Settings, difficulty. Let's check. No, we're good. Yeah, AI is up at 90, which is where we want it to be. Cool, to the race weekend. But yeah, that was it was a nice little bit of fun. We got working. The only thing I need to keep an eye on, if he ever stops working, I've had to set up like a different way for him to talk to Twitch, and he's got a special key that authenticates him to Twitch, and because he has his own Twitch account, you can click on his name and he'll appear as an actual real Twitch account. So we have to like manage stuff like through permissions with Twitch on that. I think how it's set up now, it shouldn't like revoke access to him unless I change his password at any point. So that should be fine. But yeah, we'll just need to keep an eye on it, and it should be as simple as me just restarting him or updating it and then changing a setting if he ever goes quiet for too long. So yeah, just let me know if you notice him going a bit quiet on us, but that should be okay. Right, before we jump into the practice sessions, let's just check over the engine components. I think we're good for this rate. I think we should be fine to get through. The only bit of wear that might be worth considering end of practice before quali is the ICE, which is at 48% now. I'd like to think it would make it through the Grand Prix. It will probably need retiring after that and switching out. But considering we're on our first component of all these power unit elements, we're doing pretty well. Everything else is pretty low wear, and usually it's the gearbox that screws me over. It's fine. So next is set up military. Yes, so actually that should be pretty straightforward to do, because I just have to I've set it up so that I can add multiple channels to it. So it should just be a case of adding it to millis, and then we can go from there. I think Amazon use. So technically, so I have an API at home here, or I have a little box at home that I can connect to over my local network that technically can turn things on and off, like my lights. We could probably set something up where you could like turn a light on and off with VV. That might be quite cool. Just have a look at. Or like turn on like a party mode or something, like to do a bit of like. Maybe we need to post an alert to say strobe lighting about to happen, and maybe we could like get it to strobe light or something, or cycle some colors briefly or something. That might be fun. But yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, let me know, and we will. We'll try some things out. Right. Ideally, we want to try and get as much of our Miami
to the Sunshine State. Miami
track
is
acclimatization
ready,
practice done in
practice.
this one, because I think practice 2 is going to be wet. The race is looking dry. So we'll probably skip practice 2 and possibly 3, just so that we can get onto the race.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session.
We
Nothing
can
you
really
need to
scare
worry
the
about, but as we have some new
shit out of you with
parts in the
that.
car,
Yeah,
we'll
well,
just
true.
confirm they're performing
Alexa
to spec.
piece, yeah. I'm not building. Yeah, I mean, I'm still in control of those buttons, and I'm definitely not putting in a command that could remotely turn the PC off. It's definitely doable, which is the scary bit, but probably not the best thing to happen midstream. Is just having people, redeem to turn the computer off. maybe just have a end stream early thing that can just tell Twitch to stop me streaming or something. I could connect it to OBS and probably get OBS to stop the stream or something. I don't know, something like that. Actually, before we start this, I'm just going to check that this setup I've got is up to date, because we've had a couple of patch notes, I think. Well, let's not. We like stream. Well, thanks, Timey. Right. Let me just reply to Millie super quick. And we'll get going. Okay, we're good there. Let's check out the setups here for Miami. Do. That compares to ours. Okay, it is a bit different. Let's take this race out. Also, totally forgot about this. Give me a sec. Ah, perfect timing. Thank you. Yes, I keep seeing it pop up on. I keep seeing it pop up on Steam. It's been in the sales recently. I've not picked it up yet, but I need to, and we need to do a playthrough for sure. Thank you, Timey. So yeah, thank you very much for the chip theme. We'll add Horizon Forbidden West to that, and we'll play that soon. That'd be awesome. So VV 24 hour, no, yeah, no 24-hour stream from VV. We could just schedule one in the calendar, right? Been looking forward to F1 24. Yeah, me too. I've watched a couple of people play little bits of it here and there, but yeah, looking forward to it. We'll definitely do a dedicated stream at it. And I've just looked out the window, and it is raining. It is chucking it down. Here comes the rain. Right, let's tweak the setup a bit. We won't overwrite it just yet, but we'll just see how this feels out on track. I think it should give me a bit more top speed to be taken advantage of on the straights. Probably try and balance the car a little bit more as well for the corners, most of which are fairly high speed. So we just need to watch out for the rear end sliding about. So these tweaks look pretty good for keeping things fairly well aligned. That. Doing slight adjustment to the tyres. Okay, cool. Let's use that for now, and then let's do a track acclimatization and see how we run on the hard tyre on that. Yeah, we'll do a bit of flying as well. Cool. Anytime like this himself. Cool. Okay, cool. I'll get it bought and purchased, and then it's ready for us to.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
It's ready for us
Best
to
of luck out
stream.
there.
Just going to turn the volume down a little bit. Ooh, we both locked up there. Oh Christ! Let's.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
It's all good. We know what we're doing. Right, we'll try that again. Everything in the right. Need to ease off the brakes earlier here. Hard braking to start. Ease off quicker. And bloody hell! Up again.
That looked bad.
Inside corner.
Right. Let me know you're
Throwing
okay.
us out wide. That's good. Do some more space engines. Yes, we do need to. Well, so that's the point. I'll keep an eye out for it, Timey. We'll I'm sure it'll be back on sale soon. If not, I don't mind picking it up. Just, yeah. Can't get the power down there at all. I need to shift to fourth, I think, to get through there. Let's there we do. Missed that one. And that one. Wind it back a bit. Cutting earlier here. Bit right, a bit of the curve. tonight. Oh, Christ. Okay, throwing me out wide. I don't know if it's the...
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
I don't know if it is the setup changes. I mean, we've taken off some downforce, so... That's probably a bit late on the brakes. Where do we brake? Do we brake under the... Yeah, okay. I need to brake just before the bridge. Ooh, okay. Don't really want to hold hands much though, having got from there. Oh, bloody hell. Fast something? Yeah, you get by. Even in fourth gear, it's throwing me out. How much curb am I on then? I guess it's just I'm just keeping the power in too much as we turn out of it. How bizarre. Okay. Seems like we're waiting forever for the car to grip in. There we go. Little gear shifters. Okay, probably need to slow it down a little bit more on the top of that corner when I'm turning in. And carry a bit more speed. And this should be alright. Just going past Gasly. Oh, want me to step out right, just to go a bit tighter on that corner. That'll give us the turning that we need here. Gasly's letting us through. Very kind. Hello, Pete. Bollard. Make sure Max Verstappen. Not too early on the power. We can get going. Okay. Alright. Getting there. We're getting better. Reminding myself of the track. I don't think I've played. I don't think I've raced on here. Slowly. I think I've raced on here actually on the game since the Charles Leclerc challenge challenge mode that I did right at the beginning. That. Need to straighten the car up a little bit more before we get there. Really start turning on that corner, and then we can put the power down earlier. All good. Well, the start of that was a bit scruffy, but actually, we're missing out there. Where is? There's actually on that gear shift, that extra gear shift, and I probably should have turned a bit more. I was never going to get there otherwise. Feel a bit resistant. I wonder if we need second gear there. Okay, it seems to be better through there now.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Whoa, okay. Gotta keep off the curbs. So we can do one lap here. Without invalidating. I think it's this 100-meter board here. I need to be braking on that point there. Let's try that. Before. Just before it. Squirrely down there. Try and keep it tight to the corner. Probably can drop to third. Need to stay off that inside corner there. You can actually hold that in 7th and 6th going around the top there if you need to. Try and get the car pointed in a bit more there. Run up over the top of that curb. Burn as much as we can down here to about 50%. DRS here, stay tight on the left hand side to get past the VHL, then cross to the right hand side. Braking just before the bridge, need to go a little bit more, or get second gear involved there perhaps. Possibly don't need fourth gear and can hold it in third there, but need to try and stay a bit tight to that corner as well. Then can short shift through a couple of gears here. Keep the DRS burning. Onto DRS. All the way to the end. Brake just off 150 meter board. There. Definitely well before the 100 meter board, otherwise we will lock up. Stay right. Don't put the power all the way down until we're off that curb. And tight on the line and DRS before the end. Okay, that's better. I think the setup's okay. Yeah. I'll save it in. It feels okay. I don't feel like I'm getting too much understeer, other than in the high speed corners, which we've taken downforce off to be expected. So I just need to make sure I'm braking early enough, I think, to do that. So let's just save that. Over the Miami data. That's fine. How was that then? That's all good. How are we looking in terms of session time? We're on the hard tyre, so not really looking to be competitive versus the times everyone's setting on softs. Okay. That was great timing. The game has crashed. It wasn't happy with our times, so that's good. Awesome. Right, I'll just reload the game, and we'll just try again. Yeah, denied. It's like, yeah, you're not fast enough. Out you go. I mean, we were fast enough than our teammate on softs, and we were on the hard tyre, so I feel like that's a win. How bizarre. We've had a couple of, the only crashes I've had in this game have been on my team in between sessions, I think. Maybe it's a sign. Oh, it's absolutely chucking it down now. Really coming down. Although, free car wash. It was looking a bit sorry for itself, but the rain will definitely clean things up a bit.
Gap to Lewis, 5.5. 5.5.
Ooh. Yeah. Looking nice and clean now. And it saves me a job later. I was going to go and water the garden, but yeah, I'm not going to need to do that now. That's all right. I was going to mow the lawn tomorrow, but maybe not. It's raining. Or still a tad damp. We will see. It should have done... I don't know if it has done a mid-session save. It might have done a mid-session save. See if it's completed any of the practice programs. See if it's saved the car changes actually as well.
Welcome to the Sunshine.
It looks like it might not have done. No, it hasn't. Okay, cool. Right, let's load. Ah. It has loaded this. It has saved this, though. It's just it hadn't saved the session data. Okay. Right, we'll do a track acclimatization again, then. Flying lap. See if we can do this nice and quick. See if we can beat, what was it, 129.7? Probably take a slightly wider line through there. Right, we've not got any traffic, which is good. Oh, we just about held it. Okay. I'm going to hold 7th through there. I really need to let off, and I need to... Okay. Let's try that corner. See if we can hold 7th through here. It says downshifting immediately to 6th. Never mind. A little understeery through there. But never mind. Didn't really feel like I got much extra out of the second gear there. Better off with the drive off the corner there. Ugh. Late on the turn in. Third into turn 1 seems better. Flying now, though. It's fine. We can actually just afford to brake a bit later, I think. As long as it's in a straight line, we're okay. Oh, bollard! Ah, we'll wind that back. That was one for. We actually took second down. Yeah. It was a bit of a lock-up. We're still braking underneath, but no. Verstappen did indeed. Yeah, I mean in fact, literally, I think did what he did, which was we took a bit too much of that inside curve here. I mean, we're very tight to the wall there. We're only just missing it. Yeah, but that kind of throws us out. We turned in a bit early. Probably needed to. Yeah, not even like half a meter later, but and actually, you see, I do turn out a little bit here. I realise, and I kind of turn out, and then I'm trying to correct it again. But as we go over, we lose traction and the angle of attack, and yeah, we've Verstappened it. Poor Bollard, he had a family. See if we can Definitely can't do it like that. Did it again. Yeah. Coming right off of it. Right, yeah. I'm kind of turning it. It's because I'm turning in too early, and I'm countering it each time, and then it's throwing me off, throwing me wide. So I take too much to the corner. Okay, right. Let's try it again. Now I've invalidated it. Go. No problem with this corner. Just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to go around the corner. Take the one green blip. Don't know quite why. Couldn't quite line that up, but never mind. Ugh. Hardly any brake pressure. You hit the curbs right in this year's game, you can use them to help rotate the car. They have a different traction pattern than the racetrack does, but I'll stick through there. Could be something to do with the 20% wear we've got on the front right. Maybe that's it. Christ, that's horrible.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
And then we'll push that with a bit more ERS behind us, see what we can do. A little wide there.
I can't, it's broken! It's broken! Anti-stall! It's off. Back!
Let's hope not. Let's hope it's not broken. But it's 30%. Christ, is that 30% wear? Is that 10% wear in one lap? Bloody hell. Yeah, that's why we can't turn. Yeah, the problem is the tyres really like to drive at speed at least. The grip levels drop off dramatically. Come on. Something. Don't do me like that. There we go. Yeah, I think the brackets in the game, at least in F1 23, it used to be between 0 and I think 10 or 12%. Basically, there's like hardly any there's any like tangible drop off in terms of grip that you've got when you're driving the car. And I think it was like 12 or 15% to about 25% was the next bracket. And then post that, it to about 30 to 40% drops off again. And then above that, and you're just losing grip at a lot of grip at high speed, basically. But I can't remember what the actual threshold is for a puncture curve. I think it increases chance at what it increases. I think the factor the chance increases with each of those brackets. I don't know what like the lowest threshold is that you could get a puncture at with. Dodgy wheel, of course. Maybe it was someone in the garage. Maybe they were. Maybe they accidentally dropped a
temperature's so important
pin.
for your tyres. Cool down laps
Puncture.
are now vital after a push lap so that we don't
Blame Demon? Wow. I'm not even in the race.
Recharging the battery. We need to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Roger that, Mark. Yeah, we need to go easy towards the 131. Especially with the soft tyre where we're going to have more grip. We need to try and be gentle with it. Whilst giving ourselves a decent time. Doing stuff like this. High speed through the corners is not going to keep the tyres not happy. They'll grip. We can ease off. Pick different lines, different angles of attack. We'll get the speed done here, and then we can go easy into the other corners. But to be fair, Miami's difficult in that regard because again you've got these high-speed corners in sector 1. Coming up to sector 2 here, starting with this corner here, you've got that heavy braking zone. Then you've got to stay tight to this wall. Obviously, then got to jump on the brakes here to get yourself turned around. Yeah, see, much nicer with actual grip on the tyre. That aren't up. Got plenty of time in hand, but the tyres are being punished. In fact, those softs over a single lap or 2 laps because we've had an out lap as well. Yeah, 10% for the front right. Not good. Ooh. Right, okay, let's not hit the wall. Right, let's do another lap. What we can do. Probably have to lift off, take some slightly wider lines. We can make up time difference with the battery pack in the RS, and we need to not throw the car around too many corners without lowering the speed. Otherwise, like that, we see it all suddenly drop off. Oh! Don't know where I'm going, there's a wall there. Not enough explosions for it to be me. Well, there we go, you've heard it. Heard it here first. Right, we need to start going a bit quicker there. Oh, lock up, massive lock up. Can't lift off it too much. There we go. Right, if we can nail this final corner, we'll be alright. Hey, Scottish, how you doing? Cargo room indeed. Only if Max is around, yeah.
Okay, test complete, and
We just made it in.
that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot
How
of
did they actually
valuable
look, though?
information out of that. Well done.
Yeah, so over 2 laps, 14% on softs on the front right. Softs are not going to be the tyre to run in the race. Not unless we get a safety car. That's for sure. Yeah, wear is high. I mean, we can reduce it. They're expecting tyre wear to be around 4%. Is that 4% a lap? Yeah, no chance, mate. Unless we went out and did like 2 extra laps before. No. I mean, all the other tyres 4% a lap, maybe, yeah, but the front right was wearing a lot higher than that. New. Thank you. Right. Okay. We've got time. Yeah, got 10 minutes. Do a race strategy one. It recommends medium tyre. Can we put it on medium? Reserve. Available. Pourquoi? Hardly any tyres this session. Well, we don't really want to put the hard tyres on though, because we've buggered those too much, haven't we? Ugh. Right, we'll put the softs on. We're not going to have much chance though, but. I will wish you well for tomorrow now, but as of the morning, I'm adopting Spanish nationality. What? What? Yes, it could be an interesting game of football tomorrow. That's for sure.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Oh, we're like Christ, yeah, okay, look, so we're at 20% all, and this is going to be dire. Okay, we don't need to save them, so as long as we can meet the lap. Bloody hell, every time. As long as we meet the lap time. What gear were we in? Yeah. It is, there's literally no grip on that right-hand side, so it's on the rears spinning up, but we need to try and stay a bit further right if we're going to go over that, or not at all. And then just not. I hope it's an interesting game. I don't want to snooze first for final. Yeah. We'll have many else going for. I mean, I hope England don't play like they've played the rest of this tournament, if that makes sense. Because they seem to be waiting for they seem to just be waiting to go like a goal down and then have a resurgence and then they've won on extra time or penalties. And it's not or just score first or outscore the opposition. That's also a way to do it without any penalties or extra time. It just seems, why wait to the last minute? Hold no grudges, Flosser. Well, thank you, Timey. Yeah. Let's have both teams play to win, not play to lose. Exactly. I mean, like, they're in the final, right? There can only be one winner. So, the runner-up is just that. But, it's the final match. Just Go out and give it everything. Use the reserves. Use the bench. Make your substitutions early rather than waiting for the last minute. Perhaps that would be good. And let's have a good game of football for once. But what do I know? Okay, we should be fine on time here. So a 1:32.8. And a bit earlier than that. Woo! Whoa. Bloody hell. Yeah. Trying to hold any speed once there's wear on these softs around Miami is difficult. You're getting tired. Screeching everywhere. The bell of the throttle. Can't get around that corner if I don't have any grip on the tyres, though. Let's go really slow. There we go. I don't like football to see. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. I'll watch. Certainly when it comes to like national competitions, I'll watch if it's on if I've got nothing else that I'd rather be doing. But not my chosen sport. I struggle these days with just how like the lack of football, like the amount of football that doesn't revolve around the feet and the skill with the feet and the ball, like all this diving and grabbing and pulling shirts and things like that. It just I cannot understand why it's not officiated and ruled against harder, because I don't want to see 22 grown men grabbing each other's shirts and pretending to fall over and hurt themselves. That doesn't interest me. I want to see the skill with the football, not anything else. But anyway, enough about that. All good. Hey, Dark Fairy Sylveon, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's your Saturday going? Dying to get some. Good. If they win, it'll be loud fans that will never be. Yeah. I mean. Oh god, there's nothing under brakes. Okay, we've got an extra second to play with though on this lap. Oh, that's it. Timey, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 43 months. Grip comes back at low speed, or at slower speed, so the farm just have to slowly pace down. Yeah, I mean that's the only other thing I was gonna say about the way that some fans behave is just not. Just not on at all. Ran it wide. As you say, and like the English fans won't live it down. If we do win, it'll be talked about non-stop for a long time. Sadly, never mind. Right, prediction for if we can get through these 5 laps, what the tyres will be on at the end. I'm thinking around the 50 mark. some damage there. Ah!
You've lost.
That was my tyre gone. Now, was that because I hit the that debris in the middle of the track? Ooh, I haven't seen that before, but it might have been because I hit that front wing. Let's wind it back. Try not hitting that. And see if it still goes. So we'll avoid that. Yeah, look, that's cool. So there you are. Damage model in the game. Debris on puncture tyres? Tyre punctures. Jesus, can't speak. Does work. That was quite cool to see. But we'll wind it back to smidge just so we can complete our practice. You're a World Cup winner. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Not looking. I'm trying to read chat at the same time. So it turns out would be 100% tar. Yeah, exactly. So if it gets a puncture, it's gone. And that, I mean, it was only at 30%, so it shows that, you know, if you hit a bit of debris just right in the game, it will puncture the tire and go straight to 100%. I wonder whose car that came off of then. Yeah, go back. Oop. One button. We'll go back to garage. Ty goes. Lovely, thank you, Sylveon. I'll look at that later on. But we're good on fuel, at least, I think. That's not too bad. It's annoying we can't do it. We can't even try for a fastest lap because we've got no tyres left and they are absolutely shredded. So it's interesting. Like the car has the pace, certainly on like a good out lap. I think we'll probably be. Well, I mean, we did a 1:29.7, so we can probably get to about 29.5, maybe 29.4. Ideally, we'll be in the 1:28, getting close to the 1:28 if we could, because I think that's where the AI are going to go in the qualifying. But we'll have to see. Right. Well, we've had enough around there. We'll crack on to the race. Go from there. Oh, that's why we've got less tyres. It's sprint quali. There we go. Hey, Boscanari. Welcome on in. How you doing? That's why we've got less tyres. It's because there's a sprint race. In actual fact, that's all we can do on the practice programs this time around. The sprint qualifying is in the rain. Oh, this isn't going to bode well.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today.
Boo. Why are we going on softs? That can't be right, surely. It says it's currently 77% chance of rain. Why, game? Why you do this? I mean, I can't even change to the wet, so like it doesn't matter. I've got no choice. Cool. Okay, let's see what happens. This can only go poorly. Tiptoe. Yeah, there's one turn. Ah! Ah! Let's wind that back. They like to see something. They really do. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Oh, the back's floating. How are they going this fast? It's wet. I've lost a lot of like feedback from my wheel. It's just very loose, as you would kind of expect it to for a car on a wet track with dry tyres. Yeah, I'm at 1.4 seconds off the pace. I'm not surprised. Why, game? Why? There's sort of a dry line, but it's not enough to, yeah, grip up as we slide through there. Manage to keep out of the wall, and again. Bloody hell. Let it end, let it end, let it end. I think we're going to be starting from the back. Yeah, intermediates would have been the perfect tyre here. Absolutely perfect. Car's not going to slow down. Just wheel spinning everywhere. I mean, good for you, Verstappen, but no. Yeah, okay, well, you know, it's going to be dry in the sprint. We'll just have to see if we can make up places coming up through the field. And then a dry quali in the race, at least, so. Hey-ho! How bizarre. I mean, good on Nigel. He's in 11th, so he's in a good spot. I mean, we were, yeah, miles off the pace. But, yeah, okay. Maybe the AI had something we didn't. Like the right kind of tyres. Despite what the game says. I thought they'd fix that. I thought in the patch notes that we had last week that was down to be fixed. But maybe not. Maybe not. Right, sprint is dry, mostly. Potential increase towards the end, but not massive amounts. Quali should be, yeah, dry enough. The race should be dry enough as well. Yeah, it seems like it. Just not for us, but I don't... It should have been intermediates in that rain, in that amount of rain. I think. There just wasn't enough grip to really... Maybe with a few more laps, having gone through, to lift a bit more of the water up, but it's just so slippery. So slippery. And again, on a track like Miami, which is lots of high-speed corners. Not ideal. Not ideal, but never mind. Oh, I've got a cat. Hello. What are you doing? Wow, yeah. She wants to come say hello. Where have you gone? What's up?
So it's all about speed in today's sprint.
Wow, yeah.
Not very many laps and no
Being loud,
chance
I
to
think
get
she's
ahead on
just,
strategy. Who here to
Let me know it's
off the
wet
back
outside.
Of a fantastic
Or why?
qualifying session. It's time to see how our starting grid looks. And alongside me here today in the commentary box.
We're at the back, but give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you. Come on.
Thanks, Mark. It's the most positive you've been, I think, in a long time. Right, what's it saying? 7 laps
Describe the
on...
conditions around the track at the moment, please.
Wet.
Wet? She's checking. Yeah, she's coming to check the tyres. Yeah, they're wet. I'm gonna go for the mediums, you know, because the softs have dropped off so much. I reckon if I can, because looking at that chart, I'm gonna be about maybe 25, 30% wear on the mediums. I'm gonna be closer to 50% wear on the softs. I just don't think I'm going to have enough grip left, so we're going to go for that. And according to this, it's only just over half a second slower for race time. So yeah, mediums it is. Let's see, have we got it right? Have the AI got it right? the worst start. We should be able to get Sergeant down to 10-1. Ooh, get there, few. None of them are guarding the outside. They're all gone tight to just, yeah, let's stroll by. Okay, we made a couple positions there into turn 1. I love tap the back of Stroll's car. We should be able to go down his inside here. Not quite far enough alongside to go for Magnussen as well. Leaving him space on the outside. Ooh, got a bump in the wall, but I don't think we've done any damage. The Aston's quick. We're having to use quite a bit of battery there to move us along. Looks like the car's in front. Oh, we're going to stay down the inside and outbrake him. And Magnussen as well. He's going to have to leave us space. We can bring it back on the outside to the inside. No, I have to let him through. Split front wing there. Let's take that as our one and only flashback to this. Remember how slow the AI are, especially in traffic. Slow into corners, I mean, not overall. It can be quick in places. And defend from Stroll here, trying to keep him behind so we can get DRS on Magnussen, who can bring us away. Make ourselves big, going to the middle of the track. Stroll's trying it, we'll leave him space on the inside. Successfully defended that. Right, on to the back of Magnussen now.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
God, the car's so good when it's got grip. How's the tyres? Right, yeah. So actually, interesting on the mediums. Front right. Bit dive down the inside here as well. Cut him off.
Battery
Chase
charge
off
is
the
high.
Alpine.
Let's use that overtake button. a
Yeah,
bit
interesting. The mediums here. Front left is our highest worn car at this point in the race. 4%, rest 2 and 3%. Oh, beautiful. We like the medium tyre. We like the medium tyre. There's grip there. All over the back of our one. Easy on the path. Use battery defending from Magnussen. Albon pulling away with his DRS in front. Somebody looking up. We'll go a little deep into the corner just to avoid Albon. Also bring us back in away from Magnussen. Right, DRS back into turn 1. To be fair, the other benefit we should have from starting on the medium is that the softs are going to go off in about the next lap, I reckon. They'll start having to reduce pace a little bit. Maintain grip. Whereas we should be able to keep doing those kind of dives all day long. Or at least over these 7 laps that we've got for the sprint race. Right, need to use battery here to get away from Albon. Very quick that Williams in a straight line. But now we've got DRS. He's gonna look down the inside, so we'll cover that off. Then move across, get the turn in done. Right on the back of the 2 racing balls. These are Cash App, whatever they're called. Did you get a good drive out of that section there? Right, not going to use any more battery now. Ricardo and Tsunoda fighting ahead, so that's good for us. A little deep there as well, but not the end of the world. Keeping Albon fine for now. They're holding one another up. We'll be able to use DRS to again get closer. Should be able to get them on the main straight. Oh, very slow into turn 1. We've lost a bit front wing. We'll have to live with that.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Hey Reaper, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's your Saturday going? Cut off by snow there. We're a bit too far back. A bit of wing damage, but never mind.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Right, let Alvin go around the outside. Check the inside. Corner. Better. Right, we're going to try and use the tyre advantage we'll have on this next lap. Up and top lap, and away we go. Albon's still absolutely flying behind us. Out the way of Sonoda, don't want to lose another bit of front wing. Yeah, losing out in the medium speed corners there. The only saving grace is that we've got slightly more grip on these tyres to do what we need to do, and we can go down the inside of Sonoda here into the corner. Ricardo got a good drive there though, so we're going to struggle, I think, to catch him here. Save some more battery for the back straight. We are gaining away from Sonoda, and look, here we are. This is where the DRS really does become quite overpowered. We'll go down the inside. We've gone deep though and locked up, and Ricardo's going to get the place back. Yuki's still there. We're going to try and hold that. Right, come on, easy. Easy does it. As much of the curve as we can legally. Right, got a good drive on Ricardo. I think he's out of DRS range of the cars ahead. He is. So we'll turn our DRS down and we will use the DRS to get by him. Go nice and deep to leave him space on the inside. Oh! And he managed to bring his car around just in time. We are going to have DRS though again down the main straight, so should be able to get this done into turn one. Yeah, inside line, we've got just enough grip left to get that done. Thank you very much. He left us the space as well. Right, we need to try and move up to Gasly. I think we've run out of laps really. And front wing damage isn't going to let us make any more progress. But we'll see. I'm starting to pull away from Ricardo. He's going to be very quick here. I need to save my battery as much as I can. 2.5 to Gasly, 2.9 to Mansell. And Nigel just outside the point. Looks like he's fighting with cars in front though, so might. Right to our advantage. Who is that diving down our inside or trying to? Still Ricardo, yeah. Okay, we've kept him at bay. One more lap. Okay, now we're starting to lose grip in that low speed corner. Somehow we've managed to actually gain on the cars in front ever so slightly. Right, this is it. Last lap coming up. Don't know what we're going to be able to do. Ricardo's looking quick. Turning is good.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Got battery up into hot lap. Really need Nigel to try and slow Gasly down ahead. Hold him up. Trying to use absolutely everything we've got left in these tyres now, grip wise. But
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could
Losing place left, right, and centre. We're going to have to see what we can make up. We're not going to do another flashback. We'll leave it at that. See if we can get one of them into this corner. We've lost a lot on the front wing now, I think. We can try and gain a position here on Stroll. Oh, car doesn't want to turn. Oh, I don't know how we held onto it there. Don't know if there was much contact at all. Stroll's going to blast past though. We've got nothing really to defend with. We'll have to give him a little squeeze to the inside. Hope we can outmaneuver him on brakes and get that drive here. We can't. We've got no grip. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we made up some places.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
With the front wing damage, we weren't unfortunately going to catch Gasly there at the end, or our teammate Nigel, but we got driver of the day apparently, so we'll take that. We'll have to see what happens in qualifying and the race really, but I mean the medium tyre, I think definitely a one for the race along with the hard. The soft, I don't know how well. The AI did obviously run them.
Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
You see, yeah, it was literally everyone on the softs. I think they were. It was just me, but that's fine. We'll have to see what comes out in the race. Who starts on what? I just don't think I'd have managed to have gotten those softs once they started degrading heavily. I don't think I'd have gotten to the end, but the AI thought differently.
Welcome back to Miami.
Right, one shot quali for the race in the dry. So yeah, and how's the engine parts thing? So actually, we're looking okay. Looking okay. It was the ICE that I was more overly concerned about. I think by the end of it, we could be up into maybe the 6%, maybe even bordering on 80, on 70 rather. We'll have to see. Lost a bit of time there in the first corner. Ooh, real floaty. It's because there's no fuel on board. Very little of it. We've made up time there in the medium speed corners, that's good. Lock up on the brakes there, but oh, yeah, we are. Max avoids the bollard. Oh, we're a little bit late there. That's annoying. We're in second place till then. Right, see what we can do into the hairpin up here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I will
was a
wind
big
that
one.
back.
Confirm you're okay, please.
I was trying to slide it round the corner. Try that again. Did lock up in the front though. Whoa, still locking. Okay. Lost a bit of time there as well. 13th place, I think. Still alive. Still there, yeah. Got a race to finish. Go up there. Yeah. Yeah, we've still got a race to do. But that's fine. 13th is a better starting position for us. We'll see where Nigel got to. Again, the car has the pace over a single lap for sure, and I think in damage-free conditions we'll Should be able to fight a bit. So Mansell actually starting just in front of us. We got into the 128.6s, okay. But yeah, AI out in front really kind of showing how it's done, getting into the basically low 127s. Max Verstappen on a 127.4. Leclerc then almost half a second behind on that. Perez close behind. Then Norris, then Sainz, Russell, Fernando, Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Mansell. How does it look behind us? Been split by the Alpine, which is rare. Okay, I think we'll be alright from the cars behind. Let's see. I think the undercut here again will probably still be the best route, so probably best to go medium hard, and then just have more tyre to play with at the end as well, if nothing changes. See how we do. The game's going to play ball. Thinking about it. That wheel definitely shouldn't have come up yet. It did seem a bit of an odd impact, but never mind. Never mind. Let's try and have a damage-free race. That'd be good.
Before we begin, and alongside me in the commentary box.
If we want to achieve a points finish like last race, you're going to need to push for positions early on. Let's go for it. Good luck.
So they reckon do the sort of... So they say do soft, then medium. Really? I mean, we can. But, I mean, you look at the lap time difference. We're talking a second... Only a second more to do soft, then hard. So what does it look like then if we change this one? Start on the medium. Go to lap... I mean, you could go to lap 9, just really... I could really punish it and then do 11 laps on that. Oh, I don't know. It's a... All right, well, we'll trust the game in that it knows what it's doing. Let's take a little bit of fuel out. Too much. We'll go for the undercut still. Got a great drive on our teammate. And keep it clean in turn 1. One survive. Looks like it. And Mansell, the loser in turn 1. Oh! Please, Stroll, no. We go down the inside. Yes, we can. Thank you! Right, catch up with Oscar. Piastri, oh, okay, on a very different strategy. Starting on the hards. Interesting. Stroll coming at an absolute rate of knots. We'll let him go to the outside if he wants it. We're going to stay on the inside. Turn in as late as we can. Protect our line. Might need to watch them here because they're going to go very slow. Nothing we can do about it. There is no overtake available there. Just not the space on the racetrack. Managed to get a good drive out of there. Made a few extra meters between us and Stroll. Use a bit of battery. We're going to try and have a look at Piastri, push him to the inside. He's going to block us. We go down the inside nice and late. Turn in.
Okay,
Oh, it's a drag race to the line. Just about got him, I think. He's going to have the inside line. We have to rely on our grip, outbrake him. Finally got him. See if we can watch that replay back. That would have took non-existent. I would have taken the non-existent gap and crashed. It was looking good here, and he gave us the room all the way around. To be fair, and we were well ahead into the corner, which is good. Mansell's made it past him as well. But yeah, we'll have to watch the replay back. We'll have to remember to watch the replay back as we go through this, because we were very close here. I want to see what happened at the hairpin, because yeah, I mean we moved to the inside, which I think was definitely the right one to take. Fortunately, Oscar was then slowed up by the cars in front and having to slow down. Somebody locked up as well. Because otherwise, yeah, him coming into the side of us would have been game over. Right, he's coming back at us. We've gone a little wide there. I need to try and use the curb there to get us back on track. Take a shallower line here just to protect from Oscar coming through. There we go. Right, we need to try and close up the back of this pack so they can't run away. We need DRS, we need to stay on the DRS train. Through this first stint, Oscar's going to come flying by, and we're going to kind of have to let him go.
Lost a position, that's us down a place.
But maybe he can pull us along to the cars in front. Ooh, little slide there, managed to hold it off. Tells them, yeah, see that front, the right hand side of the car. Maybe it's the softs. Maybe it's just the makeup of the softs. They just really struggle on this track. Oh, Mansell's going for it.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
He's going. Look at that. Right, break this off into turn one. Mansell's going through. Okay. Let's let our teammate take it. 10% wear already on the right, front right and rear right. Whee. Why are they so slow then through there? Right, we're going to dive down the inside of Mansell. Catch up on Piastri. Should have DRS. Yep. Mansell does too. If he's going to burn battery, we'll let him burn battery. Stroll having a look as well. No room for him.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
See what we can do. Trying to reduce the wheel spin. I think we've managed it. Yeah. Right. Chase after Piastri. He's within DRS of the car ahead now. So if we can stay close enough here, he'll pull us in to Alonso. Pit stop information.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens.
Okay. Austin's burning battery ahead, that's fine, we'll let him use up what he's got. he's going to be the one that when we come out, and when he comes out from his pit stops, that we're going to be measuring ourselves against. Has the undercut work? Mansell's still doing a really good job holding on behind. I really hope he can kind of come through with us if possible. A little think about going down the inside of Piastri, but wasn't really room. I think we got maybe a little love tap on the front right, but Mansell though getting an absolutely storming run. He's going to get past both of us. Piastri's going through the pen. We're going to go down the inside of Piastri. There we are. And just like that, both Pickleforce racing cars past Piastri. Mansell up to 9th, and myself 10th. Take that quite happily. Hopefully our teammate, again, we stick with our teammate. He can help pull us along towards the cars in front. Cars are looking a little worse for wear now, though. The thing we need to check is what is Mansell doing in terms of pit stop. So he's now the car ahead. Technically, he can opt to pit before us. If he pits the same lap that we are pitting, that will spell disaster in terms of timing, and he goes super slow through here. We'll get him into the pit.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
Crap, we didn't have DRS. We were ahead of him into the corner. Balls. Right, he and Piastri are fighting. Nice and wide. Turn in a bit earlier. Try and get the run through here. Right, Piastri's made the move on Mansell. Can we follow Piastri through? No, we can't. We're going to back off. Ah! Lost a bit of front wing.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Roll's now coming back at us. Unfortunately, the cars ahead have now cars ahead have now kind of dropped us a bit. We either need to get by this lap, or we're going to have to wait and see what happens post pit stops, I think. We will have DRS at least to fend off Stroll. We're going to need it. Why? So slow through there. Not even like Piastri's defending. Ah, that was going to be game over. Right. Try and watch it on these tyres. We're locking up on the front. We'll try and push it back. On the flick to the rear. See what that does. Tyres are not happy. Okay, Mansell pits.
Okay, Nigel's coming in for his stop. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Somebody else pitted as well. Right, need to try and get closer to Piastri if we can. Not close enough to DRS this lap. Yeah.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start
Stroll's
to see
gonna get us here, I think.
power. Nigel's in the pit lane. Nigel in the pits now.
Yeah, we don't have the grip. This is where Oscar's hard tyres are, yeah, his saving grace at this point in the race. Whether or not we'll be able to come back at him.
Grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
They're already falling away, Mark. How about that? Right, we are boxing this
Right,
lap.
let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Stroll's going by. Nothing we can really do there. I'm going to follow him into the pits. Ooh! Oh, Lewis, that was a bit tight, surely.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop.
It was until we got held up.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Ah! We pipped our teammate though, we had a better outlap. It's good, or he had a slow stop. Well then, almost that's saying that the overcuts worked better there, possibly. I don't think we had... I don't think our last lap round was that great, was it? Last lap.
Okay, mate. Time of that last lap, 1 minute, 36.8.
And that's slow because we went into the pits, but... No, we did push, didn't we? We also have front wing damage we need to think about. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Everyone else, I think, should be pitting this lap, so we should see the field neutralise again after this in terms of positioning. The one to watch is where does Piastri come out. Piastri, I'm assuming, is the one out in the front, in the lead at the moment. When we pitted, were we in P10 or P11? I think it was P10. A little wide there, tyres not quite up to temperature yet. But we will be within DRS of Ocon. We have lost out to... Oh no, because Gasly's behind. So we've lost out to one of the Alpines, but it's okay. We'll try and use the pace we've got in these mediums now. There's Stroll. Who's really the one we're fighting. Tyre temps here. Tyre temps are now in the green. Leave them space. We'll go deep. Try again into turn 1.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
We're A little squeeze on the inside. And job done. Right, chase off to Stroll. Piastri's going to lose out big time here, though, I think. Because I think that leading pack that have now done their pit stop is almost on him. We are gaining. We're gaining on Alonso in front as well, so we'll see how things play out. We could still be hunting for a point at the end of this. Really not very good through that final sector though. Final corner. Couldn't quite get it tight enough there, but I think we might have just been in the detection point for DRS. We'll see. No, we weren't. We were just outside it. Damn. Okay, never mind. Got him there though. That'll help us with taking a half second out of Alonso as well. This is good. A little deep there, still need to tidy that up. Sonoda's pitted right, so Sonoda stayed out long. Went right there. To watch that now, that's definitely struggling. Piastri's still out. He's going to go softs then, I guess. Hards to softs. Should have had to stroll there. We'll have DRS here. Yeah. We're out with DRS to Ocon now, so that's good. Right, let's try and reel him in and see what we can do about Alonso. Still 7 laps, and he's in a bit of a queue. Lock up. Drop the gears more. There they are. He's slow. They're fighting all ahead. This is good for us. It will put us back into play probably in the last couple of laps. We've got front wing damage as well that we need to think about. That was better. Ricardo pitting this lap as well. Piastri's in the pits. Comes out ahead of us. He did a mega stint then. Mega job on that hard compound tyre, but we are close to him. He is going to be quick. He's on the softs. We need to not use up too much of this medium tyre. Fighting him. That said, we're going to take an opportunistic move down the inside of Stroll. I think that means, unfortunately, we are going to lose DRS to him, so he may get past us again. So he probably should have held off there. Right, so we're going to let him back through, and we'll have to get him on the main straight, but that's fine. We use him to try and close up to the back of Piastri. Somebody looking up in front. Must be Alonso in front, surely. We will have DRS to pull us along, which is good. Again, we're well clear of Ocon, almost 2 seconds now. And the switchback doesn't really work there. Stroll got a good drive once he straightened the car up, but we'll have a good run into turn 1. Stroll going to squeeze us all the way into turn 1, but we can pinch him on the inside a little bit and get past him. What we really do is pushing along right, and it's, yeah, Piastri now ahead of Alonso in front. Alonso on those hard tyres. So we need to try and catch up to him. Try and get away from Stroll if we can, but we'll save plenty of battery because he's going to have DRS again. Piastri definitely got the strategy right this time round. Ah, big look up there. A lot we could do with that. Need to brake earlier for that corner. I'm going to have to put the brake bias back a bit as well. Goes back a bit.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Come on, we want the point. We can't close in on Alonso. We want 10th place at least. So we get a point. Right, we can stay behind Stroll until the detection zone and then blast away if we can. Means we've got to sit behind him here, unfortunately. It's fine, he should be a sitting duck as soon as we get DRS on him. There we go. Fine. Let him pull us along main straight, get DRS, and then we'll disappear on the next lap. His harvesting battery's got nothing. Almost passed him before we got DRS. There we go. Right, now we need to run away.
Okay, gap
3 laps
ahead,
left.
3.1 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.0 seconds.
And somehow break a second. That would be helpful. Otherwise we're going to keep playing this game with Stroll. We might have just done it. I don't know. We were just above a second at one point there, but depends how quickly he catches through here. We'll have a little bit of slipstream from it. Right, he might have it, but that was... Oh. Yellow flag. He's gone off. Russell.
Okay, clear.
That helped us. Stroll is still close behind, still within DRS, but we are closer to Alonso. See what can happen here. Oh, breaking off into the corner. That's annoying. All that benefit just gone.
Front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have grip. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, again, I don't know. We've got very little left now in this tyre, and the front end very squirmy. Yeah, okay, let's wind that back. Front end very squirmy with that front wing damage in the first stint, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah, it's a corner cut for sure. Ah! Car's not turning. Let's try that again. Bump car level of wheel. Yeah, it's just wiggling all over the place. Right. Come on. Okay. Russell's still there, so it's still yellows there, which will slow him down a little bit potentially. Stroll coming out of skin. He's keeping behind, mate. Oh, not go wide. Just about made the corner. Right, they've cleared George's car away now. Put it up into hot lap, but save manual deployment for this next lap. Stroll's going to come past us, but I think we can still fight for this point. All this extra point. Not to do that though. Ah, come on. We should still be able to fight for this extra point, but
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
up in there. That was naughty Stroll. As was that really, making you go wide. Never mind. We'll take it. Okay, going all the way around. In there. Brave. Use quite a lot of battery trying to defend that. We will have DRS again. It's locked up. That's good. Unfortunately, this is where the hard compound tyres come back right at the end, so Ocon is now within DRS of us. That's a tad scary. Little love tap on the wall there.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race.
Ain't block up. Let's try that. Need to stay with Stroll because we've got to get him into the final DRS zone. The only way we get 9th place, I think. Gone wide here. Just about kept the wheel on track to maintain ownership of that position. Right, this is where it's got to be. All or nothing. Got a better drive out of that corner than Stroll did. Then Ocon did. We've got to get past Stroll here though. We managed to pinch him. I think we've just about done it. Oh. Ah.
And that's the end.
What a race. Well,
See you in
one
Parc Fermé.
a few more flashbacks than I needed, and ultimately, if we hadn't had that front wing damage, we might have been in a bit of a different situation. But good battles with the AI. So I'm slowly getting used to the change now. We're up at 90. I think we can probably look to keep on that for a little while yet. Perhaps towards the middle and latter half of the season, look to increase it a bit more, which would be good. But at least we get some points. I think we get 2 points for that. Shame that Mansell didn't really come through after the battling at the beginning. He had good pace to start with on the soft tyres, but need to see what he went to. Need to see what he went to tyre-wise at the pit stops. If he went to the mediums or if he went onto the hards. How far off he was. Yeah, okay.
I can't wait to see what's next.
He went on to oh wow, okay. Verstappen had a collision with Magnussen on lap 8. Interesting. And George had a mechanical failure. The Mansell went onto the hards. Interesting. But he had a slow pit stop. That's why we came out ahead of him then. Interesting. But large chunk of the field did soft to medium. Front runners. Oh, I say front runners. Max did soft to hard, but the Red Bull has the pace to make that work. And I think everyone else challenging behind, was soft to mediums to try and chase that. Pit stops were quite slow though here. Ocon had one of the quickest times, 2.3. Lots of the other teams, not great pit stops. Oh, Piastri 2.2, great result. I mean, he had a great run. Where did Piastri actually start? Started 8th and worked his way up to 5th through good racing, good hard racing. I don't know if he went backwards at the beginning because we were obviously right on his tail for quite some time. Chasing, but if he started 8th, then that kind of makes sense. We started 13th, we finished 9th, so we'll take that. Just unfortunate that our teammate Nigel Mansell, he lost a position. He was 12th in the end, so lost out on that. But yeah, good overall. What were the lap times like? So we had our what's the sprint result? So the best time was a 1:29.7 from Max Verstappen. We put in a 1:30.7, which, a bit slower than the field around us, but comparative then to the cars behind us. So again, feels like where the car is and where the car's balanced, that's fitting in well. And Mansell not far off that, to be fair, as well. So that's probably a good indicator that we're kind of performing to the level or near to the level of what the car's able to output as well, which is good. Okay, let's have a quick look at the highlights before we wrap it up. It'll just be interesting to see what happened on lap 1, or what highlights it thinks it's got. Let's have a little look, see. So actually quite clean from us. We'll just wind that back a bit. So going into turn 1, the Ferrari of Leclerc and Perez side by side. I think they just managed to keep that. Norris in a good position then to wrap up, to mop that up if anything goes wrong. Sainz coming down the inside. Oh, excuse me. Sainz coming down the inside of Russell to maintain position there. And we've actually got Alonso there, kind of going for a bit of a lunge as well. Having to be... Oh, was there damage there? Yes, there was. That was Perez and Leclerc. Interesting. But yeah, Nigel actually got kind of boxed in, and we were able to kind of run out wide. There's a nice little channel for us to go down and stay wide there. He was tight on the inside of who is he there? Ocon. Yeah. Yeah, we all made it round and continued on. So it was actually Alonso then putting pressure on Piastri here, which is what allowed us to catch up so quickly early on. And then actually Mansell was making a move on Ocon there, which is good, holding the inside line, and yeah, away he went. Well, this is lap 6. This is when the three wide going down the straight at one point. We had to kind of back out, let those two carry on fighting, and we took the wide line to cut across. That's a good camera shot. And we're staying on the outside then to run ourselves wide. And I think... No, sorry, we're the car behind. And that's where we lost our bit of front wing. Yeah, so we were on the inside. Mansell actually holding it round the outside. We had to back out. There's no way we're going to meet that. It's just a slight annoyance there that we've positioned the car wide. We've kept it, I think, just on the white line. Mansell's not... He probably could have closed up on Piastri just a little bit more, which would have saved our end plate. I mean, how much impact that had, we don't... on our aerodynamics, I don't know, but... Yeah, that's where the damage was. And unfortunately. Lap 14, this is when we were fighting Stroll. This was the kind of the start of this battle when we... I think we've got our first overtake done. Managed to make it down to turn 1, make it stick. And then we were trying to chase after Alonso. This was before Russell's incident. And again, Stroll had gotten us back on the next lap on the main straight, and then here on the back straight we managed to pull alongside, use DRS to our advantage to get ourselves round. But yeah, last lap, just staying in touch. Ran wide there, unfortunately, but I don't think we. I think we would have lost time there, but it's fine. We managed to stick with him, keep most importantly Ocon behind. Get good traction out of this final corner, and actually, yeah, this will be the one to check. No, oh boo! Right, okay, we're gonna look at the replay thing. I want to see that last lap, because it's the last lap that's the. There's the camera gone. The last lap is where we managed to kind of pinch Stroll. I'll be interested to see how much we kind of closed the door on him in the final hairpin, but that's what allowed us to jump ahead and hold on to 9th. So we'll just see that before we wrap up. Then I'm going to go make some dinner, eat some of the bread I made. Little look up there from us. Yeah, a little one. But we managed to kind of position the car just on the outside. Just kept the wheels on the inside. It's strange watching it from this camera angle. It doesn't look as, look quite steep coming down there. You don't really get that sense when you're kind of driving the top-down view. So here we go. So we kind of gave a little wiggle, dummied, stuck to the inside, and then we pinched. We did really pinch him on the inside. But I mean, it would have been. Let's see how much space actually was there. To be fair, we closed the door there, but I would say up until this point, he's the car ahead. We've left it more than a car's width. We start turning in. There's still a car's width. There's probably not there, but he's moved a long way across at that point, and he could have moved a bit further back onto the track. He's somewhat driven himself off the track there, which is what slowed him down and allowed us to go round. At that point, there's not space for two cars, for sure. Here is absolutely fine, but we've not made any contact to force him off there. He could have probably forced us wider. But yeah, we'll take that. Lovely stuff. Right, I think Imola will be the next track that we do. So we will do that next time around. Let's see then what's we'll just look at the admin back at headquarters, and then we will close things down for the day. Okay, so what have we got? Let's fill out these parts. That's fine. Let's look at R&D. Floor stiffening stays. We've got an upgrade for those. Lovely. Do gearbox reliability testing. Yes, let's do that. Come in play. I'll be Imola, then Monaco, then it'll be Canada. Let's put that in place. Lovely stuff. Just nestled in behind Aston Martin at the moment, but should hopefully a couple more upgrades to be brought along. Should see us moving slightly further ahead of them, and perhaps onto the rear of the likes of Ferrari, Mercedes. Be good for our first season. We've got aerodynamic elements in play, which I think is going to be after Imola. Yeah, so we've got nothing I don't think to bring to Imola. But we will have we'll have an upgrade for Monaco, and we'll have an upgrade for
We're in a position
Canada
now
as well.
where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head on over to the corporate tab and select the sponsor screen to choose who you should approach.
Well, before we do that, let's get another part in development, another ECU element. So that'll be 2 upgrades for Canada, so that'll be good. Let's have a cover. I don't think we do. I think it must have been this slot. It still seems to bug out a little bit on that, but that's fine. How we're looking finance-wise? Yeah, we're looking good there. How we're looking in the standings then? Okay, so we're just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So in fact, that extra point was the difference between us going up to first to 7th place over being held in 8th behind Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, good results. Still not a million miles away from the rest of the field, so that's good. Mansell has 3 points to his name as well, down in 13th. Over in the constructors, we are still solidifying our place in 5th currently. Bit of a gap forming ahead of us now with the rest of the teams. Mercedes not a million miles away, but we're kind of helped along in this race in Miami by George Russell's retirement, so probably struggled to close the gap on that at the moment. But I think holding on to 5th in the constructors is definitely on target for again, looking to beat the Aston Martin pairing of Alonso and Stroll over the course of this season, and we are currently 11 points ahead of them in the constructors' standing. So that's good news overall. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, any upgrades we can do here? What should we do here? Wonder if 2-inch chassis durability. Excuse me. Maybe let's look at aero next. Yeah, I wonder if we look at reducing time first and then look at the fabrication. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Right, in that case, we are all set. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to have enough money by next race weekend. There we go. Okie dokie. Yep. So next time we'll be racing at Imola, and we'll see how we fare there. I feel like Imola we should have fairly good pace again. We'll lose out a little bit on the straights in terms of top line performance, but in the kind of high speed corners and certainly down into the first corner and into the kind of last section of the track before the start finish, we should be in a good position again. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you have a good rest of your Saturdays, a good Sunday, and yeah, I think probably Tuesday. I think we'll hopefully be back with some more Baldur's Gate with Tom, Max, and Haxo, and then Friday we probably can stream actually. So maybe we'll do some more F1 on Friday, or we'll see what else is going on. And Millie will be back on Monday, so yeah, we should be able to do some Enshrouded or some community games in the week as well. Well, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Alrighty.